Hello, I'm Brad Gagnon, and I'll be your instructor this semester at UW Superior for Multicultural Education through the Teacher Education Preparation Program. As I said, my name is Brad. Please feel free to call me that. If it really makes you more comfortable, you may call me Mr. Gagnon. That's kind of the adult teacher name. Anyhow, just to give you a little bit of quick background about myself and let you know why I'm teaching the course and why it fits my interest. I am a UW Superior alum. I was a student there from 1991 to 1996 as an undergraduate. I got my BS in English with a minor in philosophy. I was the only person, I believe, to do that in that era in which I was there. Then I spent a year in South Carolina going to graduate school in English literature, which didn't really fit my personality myself. I ended up back at UW Superior in 1997 through 1999, where I did my master's degree in communicating arts with a couple of courses in sociology as well as a couple of courses in school psychology to round out my background in my education. Additionally, I've done doctoral coursework in speech communication in the area of rhetoric and philosophy of communication, particularly looking at how people are different and difference in race, gender, class, sexuality, and those kinds of things that make us all unique individuals. I've also spent some time studying adult education, so how adults learn differently than children, what their goals and their hopes are in learning. I have a postmaster's certificate in leadership and accountability, so looking at how do schools, nonprofits, colleges, and universities make decisions about how to provide high quality programming to their students. Let's see. My teaching experience, I've taught at universities since about 1997. That became my primary teaching role. I've also been an academic administrator at the department chair level, internship coordinator, and helping students find what their goals were after graduation. From 2012 to 2015, I worked at a charter school in Minneapolis, Minnesota on the West Bank. The majority of our students were Somali, with a smattering of Hispanic and Hmong students. 100% of our students had households where English was not the primary language spoken, and 96% of our students qualified for the free or reduced lunch program. That gave me great insight into refugees, into poverty, into race, class, and family experience, and how that impacts education in the K-8 environment. So I taught kindergarten through 8th grade as a media specialist. That means I taught computer skills, I taught media literacy, and I also ran the state mandated testing program for the school and looked at our data and what that said about how our students were learning. From 2008 to 2011, I lived in mainland China as an illiterate linguistic minority. Unfortunately, that did cause a lot of stress in my life, as is true for any immigrant or expatriate living somewhere where they don't have the language skills they're used to. Now, the good news is, quote unquote, good news, that I came to that experience with a lot of white privilege. And Americans were quite well beloved in China, especially when I was out in the greater community. But I still had to experience in my neighborhood community not being able to tally up my groceries at a roadside stand, not being able to negotiate when they overcharged me, not being able to ask for help when I needed it. And so those have helped shape my understanding of what it means to be multicultural and multifaceted. Just a little bit about my life right now. I'm in 4 classes currently. Those are, well, actually I'm in 5 classes. 4 of them are in the evening. So that means Monday through Thursday from 6 to 9, I am completely in a dead zone. And so that will lead to some issues about contacting me during that time. But I'm grateful that you're all here. and look forward to getting to know you. I'll quickly be posting a video that also tells you my expectations for behavior, coursework, how to contact me, what to expect in terms of turnaround, etc. Thank you so much for enrolling in multicultural education, and I look forward to working with you this semester.